So all of my emotional mamas, you're going to want to listen up for this one. So all of us. But I'm talking about black spruce. Yet again, I'm super excited about it. This one is so awesome. It smells like that really clean, like evergreen kind of a smell, and it is good. It is so, so good. And I've just got a baby behind me. Oh, you can't see him. It's tearing apart my bookshelf. But yeah, so this one's really great, and I'm going to tell you all the wonderful things that it does, and then I have a really cool little thing I want to share with you about the sourcing of it. But it's really great to counteract exhaustion and fatigue. So hello mothers, yes please. It's also really great respiratory support, which now that if you live on the half of the world that I live on, now that we're going into fall and winter and all that stuff, respiratory support is vital. We're not about sick life in our house. We want to do everything we can to not have to deal with that stuff. But if we do, it's also nice to have the tools to help us feel better faster. So respiratory support. It also brightens the skin, which is great. We all want to have nice, bright, happy, smooth skin. So I'm going to take that, especially because motherhood can kind of age you a little bit. So anything that makes my skin look better, I'm all about that. It also encourages, oh, thank you, buddy. It also encourages self-acceptance, which I think as a human, but especially as a mother, is really important. There's a lot of things that as a mom, we tend to, or as mothers, we tend to let ourselves get down on ourselves and things. So to promote self-acceptance, I think is extremely important. It also boosts confidence, which is so important. And the more confident we are in ourselves and our decisions, obviously, the better we feel about life in general. So very important. It's also grounding and calming, and it really helps with the feeling of connectedness. So I find that this is really helpful for like stay-at-home moms or work-from-home moms who don't always venture out into the world, you know, on a daily basis the way that moms who work outside of the home do, or people who aren't in the motherhood realm yet, or maybe have chosen not to be, but that they need to feel that connectedness and they don't get that opportunity as much as people who are outside of the home on a regular basis. So it helps promote those feelings of connectedness, and you can use it just diffusing, or you can even use it before you go into a social situation if maybe you're not, I don't know, as comfortable in those social situations now. You don't do it as much, so you feel a little bit out of your element, and you want to help just prepare yourself to feel connected and be able to enjoy and really create those friendships and relationships that you're looking for. Then Black Spruce is really awesome for that. So I highly, highly recommend it. And this is so cool. So they told us all about the sourcing of it. So it comes from Canada, up in the boreal forest. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But Canada already has a sustainable logging industry up there. So they were just taking these black spruce trees and cutting them down, and they like shave off all of the, that's a terrible, it's not conveying what I want it to, but you got the tree with all the little branches, and they just shave off all the little branches, and those just were garbage, and then they would just use the big logs. So they've already got this whole sustainable logging thing set up there, and doTERRA came along and saw this and decided that instead of having all of those branches with all of the pine needle, or the, not pine needles, the spruce needles on them go to waste, that we could take those and use those for essential oil. So we now take the branches and things that were just garbage before, and we take them, we take off all the pine needles, or the spruce needles, I need to stop saying that, and they distill out the essential oil in a little distilling building thing that they built that's actually right next to a power plant. So when they distill all that stuff, then obviously there's all the sticks and little twiggies and stuff that are left over that aren't for the essential oil, and they take those and they give those to the power plant. The power plant burns them to make clean energy, and that energy is what powers the distillery. So when all is said and done with the way that our black spruce is sourced, it has a net zero environmental impact, which is so cool and so awesome. We need to make more companies see the importance of doing that. So I think that's really fun, really exciting. Go doTERRA, I love it. All I can say is there's just only good things to say about black spruce and nothing bad. So again, available October 1st, and I can't wait because it comes in a 5 milliliter bottle, so I'm always going to need more soon because I love it. So you have any questions, you want to get your hands on some, let me know.